Hey everyone, RJ here, back with another video, and this is my second round of making bulk videos, where I'm making a bunch of videos here at one time discussing different things, different topics, things that I'm just kind of thinking up here to make videos about. And yeah, another dark blue shirt, and I got multiple of these shirts, so these are very comfortable to sit around in, so yeah, doesn't really matter anyway. But today I'm going to be discussing, fast charging. Fast charging is a thing. For a long time ago, we had, the 5 watt charging and stuff like that. Took forever, and then I remember whenever you got 10 watts and 15 and 18, it was like, oh, 18-watt fast charging is so fast. And now it's just like, 18 watts is just considered normal. But how fast is too fast when charging your phone? Okay, we have phones out here now that's got 85-watt charging, 120-watt charging, 45-watt, 65-watt, whatever the case may be. And, I'm just sitting around. I hear a lot of people on YouTube saying, the faster the charging, the better it is. 0 to 100% in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, But what's it doing to your battery? How long can your battery withstand multiple charges of, 0 to 100 in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever? Myself personally, I have a OnePlus that's got a 65-watt charger, and my Samsung S22 Ultra has a 45-watt charger. And, I was just kind of thinking, it seems like that how fast is too fast and when is it enough? Because it's like now if you got 80-watt fast charging, it's not fast enough. You want 120 watt, then you're going to want 150 watt, then you're going to want 200 watt. You're going to want your phone to charge 0 to 100 in 2 minutes. And I'm going to tell you, that can't be good for your battery, okay? Now, this is typically, this is just my personal opinion. I know everybody has their own opinions. We're all different. We all got our own opinions. But I personally think that charging your phone continuously with an 80-watt charger, a 120-watt charger, a 65-watt charger, maybe even a 45-watt charger, over a prolonged period of time is going to degrade your battery a whole lot faster than if you just sometimes let it slow charge or put it on a 15-watt charger or an 18-watt charger and just kind of let it charge up slowly, I do that quite often with some of my phones, with a lot of my phones actually, like my S22 Ultra that I'm recording on right now. I got the 45-watt charger, and, there's times I'll plug it into that. There's times I'll plug it into just a slow charger and just let it just slow charge. The fast charging is good. I'm not saying that having 80 watt or 120 watt or whatever, it's good when you need it. But just to charge up your phone from 5%, 10% to 100% in 10 minutes, whatever, just for the heck of it, why? I mean, if you're in a hurry, let's just say that you wake up in the morning and you forgot to put your phone on charge, and the next morning you look at your phone, oh my God, I gotta be out of here in 30 minutes. My phone's at 2% battery, but you got an 80-watt charger or 65-watt charger. Before you leave, it's going to be fully charged, if not nearly fully charged. Okay, that's where I can kind of understand having those really fast charging times. But I think that just using those fast chargers all the time is not a good idea. I think that you're going to ruin your battery a whole lot faster. I think it's just another way, personally, for your battery to go bad faster, to send your phone in and get charged for a battery replacement and everything else or whatever, way to make money. I could be wrong about that. That's just my personal opinion, okay? But a lot of phones I'll charge at 30 watts. I'll charge at 18 watts. Just for the simple fact that I want my battery to last. And I have noticed that sometimes, some phones, whenever I charge it up on a much faster charger, the battery don't seem to last as long. Whenever I give it a good slow charge and it gives it a good 100% charge, I find that it seems to last longer. I get more screen on time. I get more time with the battery than I would if I just gave it a very rapid, quick, fast charge and, went on my way. Like I said, there is circumstances where I think that really fast charging is really good to have. For emergency situations, your phone's at 5% and you got, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to put it on charge and get out of the house. And you got a 80 watt charger and your phone's 80 watt supported, let's just say 80 watt, you're going to get it nearly fully charged in 10 minutes. So you're going to get at least a full day's worth of battery life in 10 minutes. But that's the exception in my personal opinion. I don't think that you need your phone to charge that fast every single time that you charge it. Because I just think that's bad for the battery. Charging a battery up that fast, I mean, charging up a phone at 5 watts, taking it 2.5, 3 hours to charge, that can be a little annoying, but I think sometimes that's good for your battery. And I do that quite often. It might take me a while, but a lot of times I'm not in a hurry. I don't need my phone to be turned on. I turn my phones off a lot of times when I'm charging it. Rarely ever do I ever use my phone while it's charging. I got multiple phones here. I can just use another phone to get on social media or get on YouTube or whatever the case may be while my main phone is charging. But, if you only have one phone, then, I know sometimes you may need your phone to be on and be on it while it's charging. I understand that. But if you can, I always recommend powering the phone off, letting it charge up, and then powering it back on and just keep doing the cycle over and over again. Now, that's just my personal opinion. Some will have a completely different cycle of how you should charge your phone to keep your battery in good condition and longevity of your battery and everything. But, I just want to get this little video here to say, when is it enough? I'm seeing a lot of videos here. If it's got a 45 watt fast charge and it's like, oh wow, it's like it's a complaint if it's got 45 watt. If it's got 30 watt, oh my goodness, they ain't catching up with all these other manufacturers that's giving you 65, 80, 120. I'm thinking, what's really the big deal here? I mean, when is a phone enough for somebody? I mean, it seems like that nobody's ever satisfied with what a phone offers. And, I'm like, when is enough enough? You got super fast charging that, in my opinion, it's just gonna kill your battery a lot faster in half the time than if you charge it slower. You got the most powerful processors. You got tons of RAM, tons of storage. Some of the best displays ever. And it's like there's always still something that somebody is going to complain about and fuss about because it don't do this perfect, or it takes just a tiny 1/10 of a second slower or longer to do this, that, and that. And I'm like, you got to nitpick every little thing. That's for a whole different video. This is just basically about your battery and just getting the longevity out of your battery. So just my thoughts here. It's a little video that I wanted to make about fast charging and when it's ever enough, because it seems like nowadays nothing's ever enough. So anyway, if it's helpful in any way, hit that like button. Any questions you may have, leave it down below. Give me your thoughts on battery life and charging and speeds and all that stuff. If it's important to you, if it's not, whatever, I'll leave it down below. If you're new around here and haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing and clicking that bell and turn it on for all notifications of future videos. That'd be appreciated. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.